Welcome you students. In this video lecture, I will solve one of the questions from projections of plane. A 30-60 degree set square of 100 mm long, its longest side is resting on the HP, making an angle of 30 degree with VP. And the set square is inclined at 45 degree to HP. Draw its projection. Get all the information and the given data. Object given is set square and its side is given as 100 mm. Okay, and what about the resting longer side is resting on HP, longer on HP, and see it's making an angle of 30 degree with VP. That means the longest side which is resting on HP is making an angle. So edge inclination, here comes the longer side is making an inclination 30 degree to VP. And the set square is inclined. Set square is inclined 45 degree to HP. We know the surface inclination, the surface VAD will be coming in different manner. Sometimes it may be a lamina, sometimes it may be a plane, then a plate, something like that. And moreover, even with the name, it may arise. Okay, so here it is mentioned set square is inclined. That means nothing but it's a surface inclination. The name itself they are mentioning instead of saying as a surface. So the surface inclination is given as 45 degree to HP. So it is inclined to both the planes. We know we needs to undergo 3 stages. Simple position. The second stage, it's a surface inclination, and the third stage, it's a edge or special condition, edge inclination, right? So always we used to take in the first angle projection. This is how the plane will be placed, right? So here the object is a set square. So see, this is the set square. Set square, if you see the angle between the longer side, this side is a longer when compared with other two. The angle between these two edges is 60. The angle between these two edges, longest and this edge is a 30, and this will be always with the 90 degree, right? So here in this question, it is resting with one of the longer side, and how the surface is inclined, which is inclined to HP, okay, which is inclined to HP. So when you are placing the object in the first quadrant, if I take my hand as a horizontal plane and this is a VP, vertical plane, this board as a VP. So I can say this is how it is placed, and the edge which is, the longer edge which is resting on HP is tilted, something like this the question is saying. So this is the exact position. So in the first step, in the simple position, I am going to take, since the surface is inclined to HP, I am going to take parallel to HP. So from the top view, we could see the true shape of the set square, and then in the second stage, I am going to show the surface inclination by tilting the object something like this, and I am going to get the observation, okay, from the top and from the front view, right? So and then I am going to tilt the object in the third stage like this, okay, fine. So we know it's inclined to HP, the surface is inclined to HP. So when we are keeping parallel to VP, the true shape of the object will be falling on HP. Okay, on the HP, the same plane, in the same plane. So in the HP, I am going to start my diagram. It is resting with the longer side. So keep the longer side on the right side. It is given with the measurement 100 mm. So go with the line with 100 mm long. Right? So in order to get the shape of the set square, it is 30-60. So what I am going to do is, I have kept the object like this manner. Okay, I have kept the object like this manner. So here comes the 30 degree will be, and here the 60 degree will be. So by placing at this end the protractor, I am going to take 30 degree and just have a line. Okay, it's a 30 degree. So we can take somewhat minimum. So the line will be something like this. And then by placing your protractor at the other end, it is with 60 degree. So take 60 degree in your compass, protractor, and go for a line. So the line goes something like this. So when you are crossing it, when you are having the line, both the inclined line coming from the longer side will intersect. So this is the another corner of the set square, this end. We don't know the measurement for this side, so what we did is, we know it's 30 and this is 60. So from the one end we draw the 30 degree line, from the other end we draw the 60 degree line, so that we will get the shape. So this is with the 30, and this line is with the 60 degree. And I can take this as A, this as B, and this as C. So this would be A, this will be B, and this will be C. So this is the way you go for a dark line. Okay. Now mark the front view. When you are marking the front view, it will be a straight line. So get the projectors and draw a horizontal line between the projectors. This is the exact measurement true length which can observe when it is kept parallel to HP. So here is the observer position. So A, B will be a visible one. A, B is a visible one, and C is an invisible one which is lying behind B. So nearby B, I have opened the bracket and named it. What is next? This surface inclination. The surface is inclined 45 degree to HP, right? So 45 degree. So in the front view, I am going to take the inclination. I am going to tilt the line. It is like this. I am going to tilt it. So in the front view, we will get the line. So for that, I am going to take the point on the XY line. By placing the protractor, read 45 degree and go for an inclined line. Now just you are going to place it on the inclined line, right? So we know this B and C is going to rest when we tilt the object. B and C going to rest it. B and C. So take it on the HY line. This is B1 dash and C1 dash. Take the measurement B to A, transfer it on the inclined line. This will be A1 dash. So this is the line. Just we have reproduced it on the inclined line. So this is the line in the front view for the surface inclination. So take the projectors from the points in order to get the true shape for this inclination. So get the projectors from the previous stage as well, from each and every point. Do the mapping work. A horizontal, A vertical. This is the A1. B horizontal, B vertical. This is the B1. C horizontal, C vertical. So this is C1. If you mark it, if you connect the picked point, you get this squeezed sized image of the set square. You will get this squeezed image when it is inclined. What is next? The final stage is edge or special condition. So here they are given about the edge inclination. So longer side, the question clearly it is given. The longer side is resting on HP and making an angle of 30 degree with BP. Which is resting? Which side is resting? The B and C is resting. The edge which is lying on the right side is resting. So B and C. So we are going to tilt it. This is how the object is placed in this stage. Okay. So this is the edge should be tilted. So I am going to tilt the object like this. So sometime when you are tilting, there is a possibility to intersect the object with the edge side. So I am going to tilt the object like this and I am going to place it as this manner. So the object will be tilted and placing like this. Okay. So for that, initially pick a point on the XY line with your protractor and just measure 30 degree and go for an inclined line. Now we are tilting with the edge B and C. So at any point on the inclined line, take C1 first and then measure C2B, transfer it. So this would become B2. Okay. And now we need to find the A. For that, it's like a triangular shape. So just take C2A, the measurement, and keeping at A, have an arc. Then measure B2A, and by keeping at B, just have an arc. So now you will get the A2. This would be A2. Connect it. C to A, I am going to connect, and A to C. Approximately this would be the trace in the final top view. So do a dark line. Okay. And next, now to find the final front view, the easy work, right? So take the projectors from each corners. And from the previous stage, take the projectors. Okay. So this is how the construction line of the projectors will be forming. This is the boundary. Instead of it, we are going to get the trace. So do the mapping works, A horizontal and A vertical. So this would be A2 dash. Here is B horizontal and here is a B vertical. So this would be B2 dash. C horizontal is here and C vertical is here. So this would be C2 dash. Okay. So when you are connecting all those picked point, so you will get a shape something like this. Okay. So when you are going with the exact measurement, then you will get the true shape in the final front view and final top view. You may get different size, okay, different shapes. Okay. So you go with the exact measurement, you will get the exact final front view and final top view, right? So here the dimension work is important. So as far as this is concerned, the longer edge should be marked. So here I am going to take the parallel line, not to take the dimension. Like this, I am going to mark 100 mm. So right above the line as 100, and 30-60 it is mentioned. Then inclination of surface, it is making 45 degree. So it should be captured. And what about the edge inclination? It is making 30 degree. So here we need to specify by taking the marking like this, note 30 degree. Okay. And at last, how to take a note about the things, all dimensions are in and as well we have to display about the scale. Here comes, it is a true scale, so you have to mention as a scale 1:1. I hope you understood how to construct the things when you are coming with such kind of object. Thank you so much.